Simo, if you're listening to this Bring Back Auction series. Welcome to the 7th episode of this series. I counted, I promise. This time, my guest, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Ruxin34. I am on the 7th episode, and it's going to be the best episode of all 7. I guarantee it.
Let's hope so. Or at least less embarrassing than what I had to do last episode. Definitely check it out.
Yeah, I can't promise it's not going to be embarrassing, so that might make it better, though, so that should be good.
Okay, we'll see. First thing, of course, I'll go into the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Some of you may know this, some of you may don't. There was a time where there was a counterfeit scandal between UDA and Konami. So my question is, if instead of a counterfeit Yu-Gi-Oh! Card you encountered a center bit Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, what could you do with that card? A. Balance an axle. B. Play an instrument. C. Lead a horse. Or D. Bore a hole.
Okay, instead of a counterfeit card, you encounter a what card?
Center bit.
Center bit card.
Yeah.
Okay, the options were...
Balancing an axle, playing an instrument, leading a horse, or boring a hole.
Wow, this is not how I expected this to start. So, okay, let me... let's go with... Lead a horse.
So a center bit is woodworking tool to bore holes.
I definitely knew that. Clearly knew that.
Yeah. UDE may have done better with that. By the way, did you know that UDE released a new card game just recently?
Did they really? What is it?
The Neopets TCG.
Oh my goodness. Are they going to put Elemental Hero, Flame, Wingman, Ultimate Rares in that too?
Well, I guess you can make an unboxing video and find one.
I think they might have another few 100,000 of those stored away somewhere, probably.
All right. So my next question. I was looking at inspiration for this question, and I noticed the next set is called The Infinite Forbidden, and curiously, it should actually be OXODF a limited one, don't you think? Like, it wasn't actually ever forbidden. Speaking of forbidden cards, which of these cards was not found on the very first actual ban list, the August 2004 one? Was it A. Delinquent Duo, B. Graceful Charity, C. Mirror Force, or D. Confiscation?
Oh, which was not found on the first ban list?
Yep, which of these was not banned in August 2004?
Okay, August 2004, that's before GOAT format.
Yep.
So, GOAT format, Graceful and Delinquent are both legal.
Correct.
Mirror Force is also legal. What was the fourth?
Confiscation.
Confiscation was banned in GOAT, so I'm assuming that one was banned in 2004. Unless they didn't ban it and then banned it, but that would be weird. Okay, so what was banned first? They took...
no, so which of these was...
was
not
only
banned
one?
first. Only one of these was banned in August 2004.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to say confiscation then.
So, that is correct. It was banned only in April 2005. Funnily enough, all of these cards are also examples of cards that were banned and then unbanned and then rebanned.
That it makes sense. They're all really, really strong. So it's like, oh, we could try it. And like, nope, that didn't work. Put it back.
Now let's talk about another GOAT format card, and that is specifically Relinquished. And this one's about this card's history. How many erratas did it take for Relinquished to have a text on it that says that it can be summoned with Black Illusion Ritual? Was it A, 4, B, 3, C, 2, or D, 1?
I know this has definitely had at least one errata, obviously, by the answers. The question is how many, and that is something I really do not know. To say it had So it didn't say the first time that to be summoned by Black Illusion Ritual.
Nope. If you look
That's
at
so
the
weird.
original from Magic Ruler, it does not say how you can summon it.
That's so weird. I never actually knew that. Okay. So I'm wondering, were the Pegasus copy and the Magic Ruler the same errata? Or like was that like the same text?
It is the same text except for what you have to consider is, of course, Magic Ruler had an internal errata which changed the word magic to spell. So I don't know if the Pegasus deck had the magic or spell. I am assuming it's the spell version of the errata.
Well, I'm just gonna have to take a guess at this one. 4 seems like a lot for them to finally specify that. The thing about Magic Spell Ruler is there's been like 10 prints, so they've had a lot of chances to change it. And okay, let me think. But how long would it take them to actually put like that you summon it with Black Illusion Ritual? It feels like that wouldn't take that long, but it is Konami, so you never know. I'm gonna go 1 seems too low, 4 seems too high. I'm gonna go somewhere in the middle. It's gotta be 2 or 3. And I'm leaning because of all the prints toward 3. And I'm gonna go with 3. Let's do that.
Okay, let's go them over one by one. So the first reprint was the Spell Ruler reprint, which only changed magic to spell. The second one was a clarifying errata for the effect, which was in Dark Beginning 1, which also did not add the line about text. And unfortunately for you, the third erratum only specified that this is a once per turn effect in Retro Pack. It took them 4 errata and 10 years until Yu-Gi Legendary Collection 3 Yugi's World to actually tell you how to summon Relinquished.
Nobody could summon it until then. I mean, what do you even do? Nobody had any idea what to do. This is insane. 10 years wasted.
Now we get over to another errata, which is one of my favorite ones, because we're used to erratas from effect monsters. But which of these elemental heroes had its text changed? Note, I'm talking about the text change, not an errata, because all of them have been errata.
Okay.
A. Sparkman, B. Clayman, C. Avian, or D. Neos. The errata being obviously that they capitalized hero. So that's why it's the text change. One of them actually got their flavor text changed.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's got to be one of the ones with the alternate arts. Wait, do they all have? They might all have alternate arts. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh wow. Okay, text change on a
I don't think Clayman
vanilla.
has an alternate art, but I'm not sure about that.
Okay, the alternate arts are in. Is it Legendary Collection GX and Raw Yellow? I think. I know Burstinatrix has one. Avian has one. Does Sparkman have one? Yeah, Sparkman has one.
Neos has multiple, I think.
Yeah, Neos has a few. But only one of them had a text change. Which one would have had a text change? I'm trying to remember if I've even read their flavor text. I've definitely read Burstinatrix at some point, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, and she's not in this question because she has the obvious changed one.
Yeah. Wait, what were the answers? Clayman, Sparkman,
Avian, and
Neos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For those viewers who don't know, Burstinatrix used to say that she's the only female hero, and because they printed more female heroes, they changed it to the first female hero.
That's right. The Neos doesn't seem to fit with these other 3, because the other 3 are kind of like in the group of 4, like original heroes. So I'm gonna go with Neos just for that reason.
Neos did not have his text change though. So Sparkman's original text says it's an elemental hero and a warrior of light who proficiently wields many kinds of armament. His shining surge flash cuts off the path of villainy, which is not the localization they used for the anime. His attack is static shockwave, so that's what they changed.
Huh. I remember that. I remember the villainy line now that you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have never known that. Yeah, I would have never gotten that.
All right, now we're going to the 5th one, and this is the first bonus round. So this is gonna work quickly and easily. I will name you 7 monsters in a row, and you will tell me if this is a warrior monster or not a warrior monster.
Oh,
of course,
gosh.
all of them have the word warrior in the text, so good luck figuring that one out. So let's start. Wow, warrior.
Oh, I just opened this. Is this in TP1?
Yeah, that could be.
I just opened the TP1. Is it actually a warrior? It kind of looks like a dragon. I'm gonna say no.
It's a fish, so it's not a warrior. Correct.
Yes!
Laval warrior.
Laval warrior. I think this is in like Hidden Arsenal or something.
Yeah, it's a dual terminal card from the archetype alone.
If I actually knew what the archetype was, like...
Laval.
Yeah, no, like if I knew what Laval was normally, then that might help. Okay, last time wasn't a warrior. Are you gonna switch it back, or are you gonna? That's the question. I'm gonna say not a warrior.
Laval warrior is a warrior.
Dang it. Okay.
Unknown warrior of fiend.
Unknown warrior of fiend. This seems like a random card. Of fiend. That seems like it would be a fiend, but that's probably trying to throw me off. I'm gonna say no again.
That's also a warrior.
Dak.
Next card you may actually know from play. Slate warrior.
Oh, Slate warrior. Okay, yeah. This thing, yeah, it's a flip effect. Gets that 500 bonus if you flip it up. It's 1900. Question is it a warrior? It could be. It's very robotic, so. Okay, so that's 2 warriors in a row. There's no way there's 3 warriors in a row. But at the same time, what else would this be? I'm gonna say this. I'm definitely gonna miss. I'm gonna say this is a warrior. 3 in a row.
Slate warrior is a fiend.
Dadgummit! I knew I was gonna get juked.
Okay, Dash warrior.
Oh, Dash warrior. Okay, this is a 5Ds card.
Mm-hmm.
Is it actually a warrior? Dash warrior. That was a fiend last time. This is a warrior. This is a warrior.
Dash warrior is an actual warrior, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Wind up warrior.
Wind up. Okay, this is not a warrior.
Wind up warrior is a warrior.
Dadgummit.
The final one, Beaver warrior.
Oh man, the original, the OG, I should know this. I don't think he's like a beast or something. He's not a warrior.
He's a beast warrior, so that is not a warrior in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes. He's not technically a warrior.
Now we're going to the second round. In second round, all point values are doubled, and this is also the part where I make the bit that I lose count of how many points you have anyway, so we'll find out in post what the score is. For viewers, it's just down here. This one's about your favorite card, so you should get this right.
Oh no.
In Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards, Millennium Shield is very different from the TCG card. What is different in this game? Is it A, that it has 2500 defense? Is it B, that it is a ritual monster? Is it C, that it must be fusion summoned? Or is it D, that it has an effect that destroys attack position monsters?
What? I have Sacred Cards. I stopped playing it like at the beginning, so I probably should have waited till I got to the Millennium Shield. An effect that destroys a monster would be pretty awesome, but I feel like that's too powerful for the Sacred Cards. It feels like every card is completely terrible in that game, so I'm gonna not say that one. 2500 defense? Did they change stats? I feel like I'm trying to remember if they changed stats on. I feel like they might have. But I don't actually know. The other one was fusion or ritual. I don't think it was a ritual. Could it be a fusion? I feel like the most likely thing is that they changed the stats, but they could have changed it to a fusion. That wouldn't be that shocking. I'm between those two. I'm trying to remember if anything else was changed to like a fusion. It feels like maybe there was, but I can't really remember. I didn't play enough of that game. I would say... I'm going to say it's a fusion.
That is not correct. Fusion summons are not touched in that game. What they did change, however, is they added a new card called Curse of a Millennium Shield, which requires you to ritual summon it.
What? It's a ritual? So it's still 0-3000?
Yeah, with no effect. But you need to tribute One-Eyed Shield Dragon and 2 other monsters to the effect of a ritual spell, because rituals are weird in Sacred Cards.
So that's like almost a fusion at this point.
Yeah, it's
you have
almost
to have specific materials. That's weird.
Yeah. The fusion thing was more a thing in Forbidden Memories, where you can basically make any monster in the game by just throwing random cards together.
Yeah. Okay, well, I need to learn more about my favorite card. I failed.
Okay. And now into one of my hobbies, and unfortunately I was not allowed to make this a Final Fantasy XIV quiz, so I had to find some way to tie this to Yu-Gi-Oh! So, which of these Final Fantasy jobs is sometimes likened to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of its mechanics? Is it the A, Summoner, the B, the Black Mage, C, the Astrologian, or D, the Dragoon?
Wow. I know all about Final Fantasy, let me tell you. And the answer is definitely whatever the fourth one was. That one.
The Dragoon?
Yes, that. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, same thing.
So the correct answer is the Astrologian, because the Astrologian plays cards to get effects and buffs to his teammates.
I don't know how I missed that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Should have called in Simo. He would have known that.
I know. I should have rang him in. Auction series. Bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back. Let's try to be more helpful with the questions. And you having a Packa winning channel, of course, maybe my questions can get you get more views. So,
okay.
Based on the most viewed video, which of these things should you open to boost your channel? Is it A, the Infinity Gauntlet? Is it B, a big wooden box? Is it C, digital FIFA packs? Or is it D, Logan Paul's Charizard?
These are 4 YouTube videos that are of openings?
Yes.
Okay,
and one of them has ridiculously more views than any of them.
Okay, so Logan Paul's Charizard, the big wooden box, what were the other 2?
The Infinity Gauntlet and digital FIFA packs.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not Logan Paul's Charizard. I think that has like 10 million or something, but I bet there's one with like 100 or something. And a big wooden box is really interesting. It's probably something generic like that. Infinity Gauntlet, there's no way. There's no way there's that many. Well, there are a lot of Marvel fans. Big wooden box. I forgot the third one now. What was the third one?
FIFA packs.
FIFA. Oh, people love FIFA packs. Oh, okay. Which one is it? I feel like it's just the most basic one, which is a big wooden box. But let me think. FIFA is big. It's got to be something base. It's got to be the big wooden box. It's gonna be like one of those weird ones where they build those houses and it has like a 300 million views. It's something like that. That's what
I'm gonna go through them in the order on which they are on. You are correct. Logan Paul's Charizard video has 15 million views, which is the lowest one on this list.
Okay.
The biggest FIFA pack opening video I found was by W2S, and he has one video with 43 million views on him. Where he
opened LOB one time actually and got like 1 million or something on his second channel.
There's a video by Multiverse Spidey where he opened an Infinity Gauntlet, and that has 58 million views. But the wooden box is a big mystery box, and if you leave the channel name, it's by Mr. Beast. It has 244 million views.
I knew
he just called it
box.
the big mystery box.
I think I've seen that thumbnail before. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
It's a Mr. Beast video, so most people have seen it.
When it comes to opening, I am a professional. That's what it comes down to.
Awesome. Now we're moving back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Product, and this is the product that I don't see anyone talk about, and there's less people who even know about this one.
Okay.
Which of these Yu-Gi-Oh! Hot Wheels cars is not real? Is it A, the Surf Crate Merrick? Is it B, the Audacious Summoned Skull? Is it C, the Wild Thing Karibo? Or is it D, the Whipped Creamer 2 Magician of Black Chaos?
Okay, 3 of those are monsters and 1 is a duelist, so it makes me think it's the duelist. But Summoned Skull had to have had a Hot Wheel. There's no way. What was number 3?
Wild Thing Karibo.
Okay, Karibo feels like he would have one too. Magician of Black Chaos, though, was pretty big back then. And Merrick, what was the name of Merrick's?
Surf Crate.
Surf Crate Merrick. That seems... Who cares about Merrick? I know he's like he's the bad guy or whatever, but... man, did they do characters? They probably did do characters. The Wild Fang Karibo sounds... Is that what you said? Wild Fang?
Wild Thing.
Wild Thing. Oh, okay. Wild Thing Karibo. That seems...
Those are, by the way, the name of Hot Wheels cars.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the one that's different, which probably is not the way to do this, but I'm gonna go with Merrick.
Merrick was in a 2-part set with a Makira with Destructor, and it is actually also a Surf Crate car. So you almost had it because Kuribo was not part of a crossover product, and neither was Wild Thing. Wild Thing was used for a Superman crossover.
Oh, I was so close.
Yeah,
I almost sniffed it out.
I think even hardcore Hot Wheels and Yu-Gi-Oh fans would have struggled with this question because it's almost 20 years old at this point.
Yeah, that's an old one, and it also involves Hot Wheels, which is not up my alley at the moment. Maybe soon, but not yet.
We're going to the final round, and I have always the most delicious rounds. This is also about Yu-Gi-Oh products, and I'll describe to you a product in some capacity. I will tell you where I got the description from, and you just have to tell me what product it is.
Okay,
and
all right.
Of course, as you can expect already from how I phrase this, none of these are cards.
Okay, got it.
All right, let's start with this one. This I got from a YouTube video. It is: behind this dark magical curtain, we have something called the Shower Realm.
The Shower Realm?
Yep.
Oh my god, is this like a sponge or something? What is this? The Shower Realm. Back scrubber of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or a loofah of Yugi's hair, or they might want to take some of these ideas, Konami, while you have the chance. The sponge of Obelisk. I don't
I'm surprised I gave you this one in the auction series before. This is the Dirt Bueller set. It's soap, it's shower gel, and it's a shampoo. All in one box.
I don't remember this at all. What? There's a card in it?
No, there's not. I just gave you as a joke in auction series.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? How do we open it? How do we use that? Yeah.
No, I just gave you that as a joke in one of the...
That just shows how long it's been since SEMO canceled auction series. Pretty sad. Sad times.
Sad times. Okay. This one is a review and opening video of the product by ByTZ, and he said, okay, it's very pungent berry scent, like if someone shoved a Pop-Tart right against your face.
What in the world? Oh, something that smells? Oh my gosh. Pop-Tart smelling Yu-Gi-Oh! Why is this ringing a bell? But the bell is not, it's not coming to me.
Oh, like I said, it's from a ByTZ video. You might have even watched that at some point.
Oh, what is it? Something that smells. It's like a... Did they do like a scratch off card or something? I don't think they did that. What did they do? It smells. I have no idea. I don't even have a guess. A scratched off card that smelled like a Pop-Tart for some reason. It was in a Pop-Tart. Was it in a Pop-Tart box?
Almost. It's a Blue Eyes White Dragon candy bar. They're called Berry Blast.
Oh, when did that come out?
The review of ByTZ was like 5 years old at this point, so it's a bit, but not that old.
Yeah.
All right. Next one is a bit more recent. It's about 2 years old, and this is from the product description, which I had to translate, but you'll find out that's what it is. This will make you want to draw 2 slices of bread.
2 slices of bread. There's a lot of food related. I didn't know we had so many food related items.
It's a good way to make merchandise because a lot of people eat.
Yeah, you just eat it and then you have to buy another one. So it's just like unlimited supply. Okay.
I would not recommend eating this one.
Okay, you don't want to eat this one, but there's 2 slices of bread. So if you want to draw bread, or do you want to draw bread? Like literally, you draw a picture of bread. You get a piece of paper, you draw a picture of bread. 2 slices.
This is, I honestly, the joke in this sentence seemed so obvious to me when I wrote this down. I'm actually a bit surprised that this will make you draw 2 slices of bread.
Like Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed. Is something about Pot of Greed, drawing 2. Okay, what does the bread have to do with it? If it's not edible, it make you want to draw 2 slices of bread. Pot of Greed, you play it, you get 2 cards, aka 2 slices of bread. But you don't want to eat it. But why don't you want to eat it? Because the answer of why you don't want to eat it is you're actually drawing bread made out of Pot of Greed, which is like metal. So it's metal bread. That's it.
I don't know why you didn't get the idea that this is a toaster.
I told you it was metal. See? I was almost there.
I'll figure out in post if I give you the points for this or not. This is a very entertaining answer. Yeah.
So is this a Pot of Greed toaster?
Yeah, it's a metal plate you can push on toast, and you can print your Pot of Greed on your toast with.
How in the world do I not have this? I need to get this thing ASAP.
Awesome. So now, let's pretend I have this thing in front of me. It reads October 25th, Seto Kaiba's birthday, in very fine lettering on this.
That's it. It just says it's his birthday.
It has that printed on the product itself. I wasn't able to come up with a way of not immediately giving away what this is without doing that, but it's been very filigrane. It's very chic, this thing. And it comes with Kaiba Corp branded auxiliaries, but the main thing I'm looking at is in front of me.
Okay, there's a lot of Kaiba stuff, but of course there's the briefcase. That's pretty new, so I don't know if you'd ask about that. But that's very Kaiba related, and it's very, it feels like they would have something about his birthday on there. I opened it though. I don't remember, unless I missed it. It was like on the briefcase somewhere. What other Kaiba stuff besides there's like a Legendary Collection, but they're not going to put that on that
like I
product.
said, none of this is cards. Like this product does not come with cards.
Oh, it doesn't come with cards at all. Okay. So it's not the briefcase, because that comes with cards. Kaiba's birthday. What did they put on there? What? It's a Kaiba statue. It's a statue of Kaiba with his birthday on it.
It's a plate with Kaiba. It's tableware. There's a plate and fork and knife. So the plate has a blue eyes on it.
Why is his birthday on there? Why
You're
like eating your mashed potatoes and you just like you eat the last bite and you see October 25th, Kaiba's birthday. And you're like, yes, I did it.
Yeah,
I finished my mashed
they
potatoes.
printed that on the plate. I find
weird.
that it's very standout if you've ever seen it.
That is weird.
Maybe this next one is a bit easier because this is from the manual of a thing. Okay. Choose one of 5 games with 3 difficulty settings and set the high score.
What did you say this was, the first part before the question?
I said this is from the manual of a thing.
Okay, a manual. 1 of 5 games. This is from the dual terminal. What are that things called?
It's not dual terminal. You ever, this thing is in the shape of a Millennium puzzle. Maybe that is like a hint. Maybe I give you a hint.
Wait, is it the video game that's in the Millennium puzzle box? Like the what is that called? The PCK and PCY. What are those called? There's Kaiba and Joey. They come with the blue eyes, the red eyes. There's a few other things. What's the PC stand for? Player something.
So you're not moving in the right direction here. This is
okay.
This is basically a game console in the shape of a Millennium puzzle. It's called the Multimaster.
That sounds epic. So it's 5 games.
Yeah. Now we're actually moving to a product that I actually owned back in the day. It is it's kind of a piece of shit, to be honest, but hey, it was a fun gift for one time. So let me read from the back of a box. Become your favorite character and race to the game shops to collect powerful monsters, then battle back to the arena for the ultimate head-to-head monster duels.
Ultimate head-to-head monster duels. Run to the arena. Head to the arena. The arena. Duel Monsters, the handheld game by Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Oh, you said almost every word like you could have said, and you missed the one it's actually called. It's Millennium Game.
Crap!
It's a board game you can play as Yugi, Kaiba, Joey, or Mai.
It's a board game? I've never seen all this stuff. That sounds awesome. But it's not, apparently, but it sounds cool.
Well, however this goes, you cannot call yourself a product guy. You're the pack opening guy from this point on.
Yeah, I'm a pack product guy. Let's say that.
Okay. This one's from a news tweet which made waves not too long ago. They announced this. If you travel around, make sure you're doing it with comfort and style. Fire emoji.
Where'd they announce this?
This is on their official Twitter account.
Make sure you're going in style with a fire emoji.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
With comfort and style. Comfort should be emphasized. That's
comfort. It's some kind of like pillow or something, or plush. No, not a plush. You wouldn't carry that around probably. Let's see. What would you wear with comfort and style? Who looks comfortable in Yu-Gi-Oh? Kaiba doesn't look that comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably him. But what would be comfortable? Is it a neck pillow? It's a neck pillow. A neck pillow with a Boneheimer on it.
Okay, I give it to you because you said neck pillow. It's a lava golem neck pillow.
Oh, it's so close. Oh my goodness. Okay, Boneheimer, lava golem, basically the same monster.
Basically.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that's the end of the quiz. We have reached a score.
Oh wow, I crushed that.
What do you wanna promote, shout out, or mention anything at the end of this video?
I just want to say that I clearly know everything about Yu-Gi-Oh, especially when it comes to Hot Wheels, neck pillows, other things like Millennium board games, all that stuff. It's right up my alley. I know all of it.
All right. Please remember to comment your favorite dumbass Yu-Gi-Oh product so I can put it in the question for the next video. And see you next time.
Buying and selling cards are the lifeblood and are one of the most appealing aspects of any physical trading card game. But what would happen if players only had an incredibly limited selection of cards to buy from?